Hello my friends, my name is Dadcraft73 and welcome back to another episode from the truly Bedrock Let's Play server. Oh man, I love it here. We have such a good time carting all around on this server, taking care of business, doing live streams and YouTube videos and messing around with people and making shops. Oh man, it's my favorite place to be in the whole wide Minecraft world. That is for sure and for certain. Oh, man. Happy Monday. Oh, Jesus. Monday again. Anyway, we have work to do today. I know that is super hard to believe because we say that we have work to do every single day that we start a video, and it's always true. We always have stuff to do. That's one of the cool things about Minecraft. We always have stuff to do. If you're bored in Minecraft, man, you just need to start a new project. Oh, man. Speaking of new projects, we're starting to build our tower over there around our Leap of Faith bubble column thing. I think it's starting to look out okay. Yeah. Was doing that on my live streams. Thank you not in advance. Thank you for, I guess, all the people that came and checked out the live streams. You guys are amazing. I loved messing around, having a good time. Anyway, today, Kelp Farm is what we've got on the table today because I need to keep on smelting stuff, and I don't like the idea of using coal all the time. I mean, we have stacks on stacks of coal ore, but I think kelp is like a renewable. That felt like I was going to hit my head. I ducked in real life. Kelp is like a renewable resource, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to tear down these raggedy old sugarcane farms. Look, they produce a little bit of sugarcane. I mean, they don't do too bad, but this is like after hours and hours and hours. But what I should be doing, let's roll over here, is just using bone meal. Look, we have stacks on stacks. Oh, yeah. Look, we have tons of ink sacks, too, and tons of fish. I can be using bone meal in our Groova design over there that we built from Groova's tutorial, and it works like a dream. We stack it up with bone meal. We come back. We've got tons of sugarcane raked in. So I think we can get rid of these, but I don't want to just, like, blow them up. I want to save the pieces parts, especially the observers and the pistons and the lights. The rest of that, I don't care too much, so if it falls. So we're going to try to be at least somewhat smart about tearing these things down. Man, I'm short on food. My villagers, oh man, I need to trade more. I need more golden carrots. I've got 2 golden carrots. I've been eating some raggedy old baked potatoes I got laying around. Oh man, what a nightmare. Alright, let's fly up here. Let's go out here a little ways, and we'll circle back around. We need to land on this top one. By the way, that red line right there, what it is like the range. So there's our AFK spot right up there for our farm, our mob farm. And then this is the edge of what's loaded if we're staying over there. So as long as our farm stays sort of within these boundaries, we're going to be all right. I think I'm also going to try to rake in all the glass if I can. I mean, if we lose a couple pieces, it's not the end of the world. It happens. This kind of stuff has been known to happen to people who are tearing stuff down. So we're not too worried about it, but you know, if we can save it, we're going to try to save it. Let's not fall in there. The key pieces of equipment, though, obviously are the repeaters, or these observers, and the pistons. So we're going to try to keep all that stuff if we possibly can. So I've got a little bit of work to do ahead of me. We have to tear this into all these farms down, get rid of them, and then figure out how we can build a kelp farm. There's a simple design. I think my old buddy Slack did it, so we're going to use essentially his same design that he's used. We're not going to make it nearly as big as Slack's farm. He told me the other day that he has that thing turned off because it makes too much stuff. And he's all the time crying around about not having enough storage. So he had to turn his farm off to try to get more, to save his storage. So I think we're going to build something relatively small, but using the same principles of this sort of vertical, sort of stair-step design. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Sort of very similar to this. We could have probably used this same farm, now that I think about it. But I want to just redesign this whole area. I don't like these farms. They're super janky. They don't work that good. They're slow. Bedrock sugarcane growing is super slow, and now we've got this other solution. All right, so I'm going to just tear this down. Let me get to work on that. I'll bring you back on the other side after it's gone, and then we'll start building the kelp farm. We got to fill it up with water, too. We happen to have tons of water around, though. Look at all those fish spawning. Oh, man, we're raking in it around here. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so we've got all the old sugarcane farms tore down, and I went and got myself some pieces parts so we can use that to build the next type farm. So we've got to figure out how we're going to structure this thing. I know sort of like the initial design. Let me get, actually, let me get more of this, just in case we might need it. We don't really need that, I don't think. We've got observers. Okay, so, alright, so here's how we're going to build this farm. Let's start off, like, kind of close here. Like, maybe we start right here, and we'll go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Go over that far. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. All right, so this is where the kelp is actually going to be grown. I think it'll grow on this stone. All right, we should also... I'm going to keep this red stuff there, just in case. Let's get some glass. And then there has to be a front on this farm, like so. Let's run it all the way across. So we don't not able to see the stuff here. So run this green glass across. We'll just start putting a front on it. We'll actually put like we'll go around the edges too, like so. Okay. Yep. Let's go up a couple blocks. We'll run this back around. I mean, I love lime green glass. It looks good, especially in the daytime. A little bit of light shining on it. Come on, man. It's awesome. All right, let's go like so, and then we'll go 1, 2. Do we go one more? Yeah. And then 1, 2. Need a couple more pieces. Let's grab a little bit more. Just finish off that little bit right there. Whoop. Okay. So there we go. So that's going to be the front of the farm. And then the plan is, let's get some more of these. We'll put another row of these. Actually, no. We don't need those right there. We need that to go up a block. So the kelp's going to grow here. We're going to have one block sitting like so. Okay. All right, so that block's going to be there. And then I guess we'll have, so the kelp's going to be there. We're going to have our pistons like this, kind of very similar to our sugarcane farm. Okay. That's going to be like that. And then let's climb up here a little bit, and we'll break this guy. This will all be flooded, right? So then we could go like this, and then we will have an observer sitting on, no, not that way. Actually, this will be good. So we need to have blocks around the back side of these, like so. Okay. Put a little bit of extra glass over here. Okay, and then on the back of these, observers. Looking forward, right, to see the kelp growing. Okay, perfect. And then along the back side, very similar to our sugarcane farm, we'll run these guys all the way out there like that. Okay, so then what will happen is the kelp is going to be planted there. It's going to grow up. You know, actually, we could probably get this thing started a little bit. Yeah, let's put a little bit more glass here. Maybe another 2 rows. We're gonna have to put tons more anyway. Can I reach that? No. Okay. Let's grab a couple more stacks of glass just so we have plenty. Break this so we can climb in here. Pick up all those pieces. Okay, so let's just go ahead and build this first layer out. Well, I also need to verify that I can actually grow kelp on regular stone. I'm pretty sure I can, but we'll have to find out together. Okay, so that's how that needs to be. And then, right, I think what's going to happen is on top of the observers, like so, we're going to start our next row. All right, so kelp will be growing down there, and then the next row of kelp will be there, and then we just repeat. So let's verify that this thing actually works. I have a couple buckets in my inventory. Okay, let's just go. Pick up those odds and ends that fell, maybe. Hello, dolphins. we don't need that many. We don't need that many buckets because we can get infinite water source now, and it'll just be a matter of getting it all filled up. Hello, dolphins. Okay, so now this should be as pretty much as simple as putting. All right, so going down here and putting water in there. Okay, and then we can go like that. Like that. Okay, almost there. Okay, so now we'll be able to verify if we can plant kelp. Oh, I brought some. Where is it? Over here. Did I put it away? Yes. Okay. Let's use some cobblestone to pillar back up here. We'll break it in just a second. Okay, so now we should be able to plant kelp here, right? Yep, so kelp will grow indeed on there. So kelp is going to be growing all along the edges here. Like so. Okay, and then we just need to add more water. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, I mean, we have a working kelp farm. It's also spawning some fish, so that's not ideal. But I don't think I'm too worried about it. I mean, it is what it is. As long as it may impact my rates a little bit, but I'm hoping that we might be far enough away that fish won't spawn. I mean, it's going to be close. But in any case, this farm is 100% operational already, and all I have is that bottom row of kelp. I haven't added any into any of the other layers. We have 1, 2, this will be the 3rd layer that we're building right now. I think I'm going to go up and maybe do 4 levels. That's going to be, so I think we have 16 wide. That'll be 64 kelp plants. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we're AFK for a couple hours, that's probably going to be all the kelp that literally we will ever need. So let's just go add this layer in, just so you can see how to build it. And if you don't know, if you haven't figured it out already, it's pretty simple. We'll talk through this layer. So this is where the kelp grows, right? We've got pistons that are 1 block up from there. So the kelp plants will never get broken. They'll stay in there. It's just the part that grows will get broken. And then on top of the pistons, we are going to put ourselves some observers. Let me get those. Like so. And then the kelp, the observers will detect that the kelp is grown, and then they'll send a redstone signal out, which will fire the pistons, which will harvest everything in that row, and then we just go back to normal. So we're not really doing intelligent harvesting here. We're just blasting, doing bulk harvesting. But I think that's still going to be okay. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't still work fine. Okay, so this row is now done. All we have to do is get a little bit of glass in here, just so whenever we start putting water in, that we don't go crazy. I'm actually going to start. That's a pretty good ways down there. Let's actually get in, maybe. We'll get in like this. We'll grab ourselves a couple buckets of water out of the thing. All right, so we're going to start here. So we'll go there and there. And then we should just be able to walk our way down along the side here. We can actually use that water. That shouldn't be a problem. Then we just go all the way down. This level will get filled up. Super easy, man. We'll be raking in the kelp. That way we'll have plenty of fuel. Okay, and then we just need to do the same thing now that we've got water sources in here. We're going to put a block or a source of water there. We'll put some there. We'll grab this, put it there. Okay, and then we'll just start working our way down. And the cool thing is it'll fill in and make everything a source block. There's probably a way you could get away with not putting as much water sources in, but this is really not that big of a deal. I don't mind. Got some music on. I mean, I'm sure you know how that is. Play a little music, play a little Minecraft. Oh man, I love it. Alright, so I'm going to keep on doing this. I got to keep grinding out here. Let's add water sources here. And here, grab one there and get that going, and then we'll get that going, and then I should be able to swim out and work on it from this side. Okay, so this will be, what is this? So 1, 2, 3 layer. No, this will be, oh, we already have 4 levels. I think we're going to just go up 1 more. That's going to get us pretty high here. We need to make sure that nothing can spawn. We have plenty of glass. We'll cover it up. But I think this is going to be a much better use of our space than trying to use this area for sugarcane farming. So once I get all the layers done, we've got to figure out item collection, and then I think we're going to try to run it over there into our existing item collection for the fish farm if we can. I mean, it's right there. We might be able to do something. Get a loader plugged in, run some extra hoppers. You know the deal. All right, I'm going to get to work. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I had to come over here to the main base and get myself a little bit more lime glass. This kelp farm is almost done. Look at it sitting up there. Oh, it looks so good. We've added to the awesomeness. It looks so much better than those sugarcane farms. We got to try to get on top of it if we can. Alright, so we've got this thing all filled up. We've got our 5 levels of kelp. We still haven't planted it, but I'll go back through and do that momentarily. I just needed some more lime glass, so yeah, that should be right. Really, I think I'm going to put a cap on it. So let's see how this works. Let's just go ahead and run this the rest of the way out. So the plan is that this top level should just be a water stream. Let's go back around this way like so. Okay. This top level should just be a water stream, and hopefully it will flow across the top into these hoppers. So let's get ourselves a little bit of... Oh, we are going to have to come up... Yeah, okay, I was right. We didn't make it up far enough. Okay, so let's go put one here. We'll do it together. Why not? It's fun messing around with water with you guys watching. All right, let's go here. I just want to make sure that this can come all the way up to the top. All right, we'll run these across. Yeah. And then the top layer, hopefully, will just be over there. And I think I've counted it right. I guess we'll find out together if it's not right. I mean, it might not be. Okay. And we need like one right there, right? That'll fill in all the way. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should come all the way out to this edge. So let's get ourselves a couple more buckets. Now this time, all we're doing is we're going to put it there, like that. Okay. Oh, will it not go all the way across? Maybe it will if we add more. I don't know. Okay, so that's not really going to work the way I want it to. I don't want to... How do we make that so it goes across? I don't know. Let's add some more and see. Let's keep adding. Maybe it will decide to come across. Alright, do I have to put like another source block here? No, because then those are straight. Yeah, so this works, but that's not going to be what I need either. Okay, so I got to figure out how to make water run across the top there. Okay, that is not ideal. That is for sure. Okay, let me see if I can't figure it out. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, I think I've got this figured out. Let's go ahead and go over here and add some more water. So we have to sort of like stair-step the water up this farm. So we may have to even go one more layer higher, but let's get ourselves a little bit of water there. And if we go put this in here, so now it's going to run all the way out there. Let's just keep going. And then we'll take a look and see if we have accomplished what we want to. I didn't even think about this as being the way to do it, but it makes sense to me. We're sort of stacking water on top of itself and then only filling in source blocks as far as we want, so it actually runs. Yeah, it's working like a dream. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Let's go out here and put this one in. Okay, so now, right, our kelp, so we have still water here, so we have to fix that, but we have this sort of like tiered slope deal going on here. So let's get ourselves a little bit more. Let's get 2 more buckets. Man, we're getting so much kelp out of this with just this little tiny farm. We're going to be literally raking it in. All right, let's go here and here. So we are going to have to put an extra source, but we're going to have to do this maybe one more time even. So that's going to go out there. So now we've got this stair thing, but this guy right here is, that's not right, okay? So we're going to go like this and then put that there. So we got to do this one more layer up. If that makes sense, I hope it does. It makes sense to me in my brain, so hopefully that makes sense for you as well. So we have to stack the water, which seems like a weird concept, but that's exactly what we have to do here. So let's just keep going a little bit more. Man, there's all kinds of people online at the moment. I don't know if they still are. They were. I've been sort of messing around with this for a while. Silent was on. Jesse was on. Rogue Fox was on. Zap was on. People taking care of business. That's right. It's funny, the weekends seem to be a little slow as far as people playing. Okay, so that is like that. Okay, okay. Now, we just have to go. So let's go like right here. 1, 2, that's probably more than we need. But now we should be able to go like this. Let's take this all the way across. And then if we go like to right, that's probably more than we need. Let's take this one out. There we go. All right, so now we should be able to do this just one more time, and then we'll finish our like tier structure. Okay, so let's put this in here like that. Yes. So all the kelp now that comes up should go all the way down and get picked up by those hoppers. Yeah, that's working like a dream. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, let's get a little bit more. Let's keep running out across here like this. We can probably take it out of there. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's just grab it from there and put it in there. Okay. Oh, I just threw my bucket away. All right, well, that's okay. It should float back up eventually. All right, put this there. Put this there, and then one more bucket, and then this is going to go there. Okay, so now we should have the proper tiering thing set up. So kelp's going to go up there and go bloop, 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 bloop. Right? Should work like that? Yeah. And I guess if it gets down there on that edge, it will still come up eventually like that guy, and then get to... Okay, perfect. So that works good. It's a little steep. Yeah, it's not great, is it? But that's okay. I mean, that's just the way it's going to have to be. It's going to work out. All right, so how much more glass do we have? We have a lot. We should probably go ahead and just close this thing up if we can. At least on this back side. I don't think any kelp is going to come over the edge, but, you know, we'll just make sure 100% protect against it happening. Oops. And then we'll just run the rest of this. Okay, yeah, so that's going to work out good. So now we just have to go down in here and plant all of our kelp. Let's go carting in here. Crazy fish all over the place. This farm should be pretty out of control as far as how much kelp it's going to produce. I mean, it's firing all the time, and it's going to have just a little over a stack of plants, but I bet we're going to be raking it in. And then we have to do, you know, I don't think there's any reason to do too much because we still have to autocraft it all into kelp blocks. And maybe we'll put in some like automatic smelting or something like that to happen. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, let's go finish up this row. Is this the last row? Okay. Yep, that's the last row. Okay. Then we'll swim upstream like a salmon. And jump out. Okay, so now the kelp farm, theoretically, should be fully operational. It is, we are losing a little bit. If you guys have a better idea on how to handle the movement of the kelp, I mean, I think it works. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be perfect. Okay, so now we just need to jump down maybe there, okay? And then we've got to extend our hopper chain that just goes to there, down and around. I've got tons of hoppers. I'm just going to make like a big hopper tower and then run it into a ton of double chests. So I'm going to go off camera. Man, I'm so happy. Oh, I love it. Look, it's firing left and right. We're raking it in. Yeah, look, it's going to just go right over there. Yeah, it's only this one's on the back row that act kind of weird, I guess. Oh, man, but look, it's working. Alright, so let me get my storage system in place, and then we're going to have a fully functioning crop farm, or kelp farm, and then it's just going to be a matter of going AFK and raking on all the goodies. Alright, I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we're back. Okay, so we've got ourselves a completed kelp farm. I just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double chests, and they're just going to store the kelp. I took out 9 stacks. I got it over there at the base smelting up. I was just making sure that I understood exactly how we use kelp, right? We dry it by smelting it, and then we convert it into blocks, and then we can use those blocks to smelt more things. But this farm is working like a dream. It just keeps going off over and over and over and over again. Our water collection system up there, 0 redstone involved in that. I love that. That's working just how we want it to. I mean, everything is working great. Super easy farm to build. But man, look how productive this is. This is only what? 64 plus 6, 80, 72 or whatever. Whatever, however many, 16 times 5. That seems like a 80, maybe 80. Yeah, 80. 80 kelp plants. And, man, we are raking it in. Math with Dadcraft. Oh, I love it. All right, so we got to do just a little bit more stuff in this episode. We've got to make a run back into the spawn chunk area because the word on the street is our friend Zloy has left us yet another note. I guess he's like our pen pal or something now. Oh, man, I didn't know I was going to have a pen pal on the server. I'm kind of excited. What is this? I had leftover sign. Make a charitable donation to the Dead Bush Association, the DDA. Okay. Here. There. Okay. Hopefully the DDA can use that. The Dead Bushes. Dead? Did it say DDA? Is that even right? Alright, let's go out of here. That's getting bigger. I don't know what's happening over here. Okay, so let's head over here to the mailbox area and see what our letter from Zloy says. I'm super excited. Okay, Dadcraft. Yes. Yo, DDC. I don't know who that is. Diamond Dadcraft, maybe? All right, let's see. Dearest Dadcraft, it's great to hear from you again. How are you? How is the business at the old store? Pardon my prior letter. I'm sorry you found it confusing to such a horrible degree. What I was trying to suggest is that the diamond tree has been bringing in quite the profit as of late, and leaving it unattended in the open could be far too risky in the current economy. Perhaps we as a server must invest our efforts into some sort of an unpenetrable storage whereas... I don't think that's a word. The more bourgeoisie of us could safely leave their valuables without the fear of them ever being stolen. Do you think the diamond tree isn't safe? If such a thing existed, I don't doubt a lucrative gentleman such as ourselves should pay a shiny penny to rest assured that their funds are attended to. With that, I leave you for now, dear friend. Cannot wait to hear from you again. Yours truly, Zlobert Experience. Well, that was just a lovely letter. Oh, I loved it so much. Oh, man, I knew Zloy was awesome. So Zloy, I mean, he does have a point. I mean, we have like 50 diamond blocks or something from the diamond tree. I haven't even seen it. Okay, let's go over and take a look at the diamond tree real quick while we're here. I mean, Jesse told me it was done. I haven't seen it. I haven't even been over here. Oh my, look at the beauty that is right there. Oh, yes. Look at the diamond tree. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I can't get over it. Oh, man, that is an expensive looking tree. Hello? That is a very expensive looking tree. So I don't know. Maybe Zloy has a point. I mean, I don't think anybody on the server would steal the diamond tree, right? That's crazy talk. I mean, I don't see why they would. I don't even know how many diamonds are in there. I'm going to have to talk to Jessie and see if she has a count. We may even have some more. I haven't even been in the shop. We've got to restock. We've got to restructure some things in there. Oh, man, it's going to be awesome. But, I mean, I love it so much. She did an amazing job on this build. I love it. Thank you, Jessie. She's the best. Contact Jessie for all of your super tree needs. Oh, man, it's amazing. I love it. All right, well, now I'm even more convinced that maybe there is something to this whole secure storage thing. I mean, I don't want anything to happen to the diamond tree. That'd be horrible. Oh, man, I'd be all broke down. All right, well, let me think about what I'm going to reply back to Zloy. I mean, I guess you might have to watch his next video to see what my reply even is, if you want to do that. And then we'll kind of go from there. I think we're going to call the episode done right there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, oh, look at how great our diamond tree is. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.